Welcome back, guys. This is Deontay Martin from Inselbergmedia. I just wanted to throw this quick video out there of us just being authentic, me and my brother on the phone, and me having the epiphany of the direction that I want to take this channel. So let's just jump right into it.
I think the key thing is, hey, I needed a break from the hustle and bustle of the American working life for a second. Let's just see what happens while I'm finding myself a bit more, putting myself in different uncomfortable situations, no matter how simple they are. Even if it's kicking a soccer ball versus reading more books versus learning a new language versus whatever else. Just make it about that for now.
Yeah, no, I mean even these journals that we be talking about and stuff, talking about journaling, you reading and stuff like that, or learning Quran, all this stuff, like everything. Like I see that now. If you can just pop the camera up and just say, listen, man, this is Deontay Martin from Inselbergmedia, man. I just finished up reading this chapter on this book or whatever. You just literally just do what you gotta do for like 5 minutes. Just explain what you just did and talk about how that like improved you or whatever, and you put that out. Like as crazy as that is, it's like it has to be that's what I'm saying. It has to be that simple and that quick for you, and that you have to be literally scratching an itch. I have the itch, but I'm afraid. It's not like I'm afraid to scratch it. It's like you have to actually commit to this. I see that now. I don't know. I think I'm just having the epiphany. Like absolutely all in. Like how Nipsey Hussle, how you always like to say that Nipsey Hussle always said, man, just like
all money in,
all in, straight up. Like you can't, like no second guessing, no half like steps, like both, all of that, like all the way in. It's crazy. That's actually what it would take. That's the only way you'd be able to crank out that level of content, that consistently. It would have to be straight up, just like raw.
And the thing is, well, you don't have the time or the luxury of, I know what works for me. No,
Yeah,
nigga, you don't.
I don't.
But that is the truth. That's what's real. That's what's authentic. It's like, but I know if I sitting here talking about I'm going to plan it and I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to outline this, you ain't going to do shit. And that's everybody's problem right now. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You got to tell that story. Like, nigga, hey, if my channel seems like it's all over the place, it is. Like, you edit that like that. You're like, nigga, I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Hey, how about, hey, guys, leave me comments. Tell me what you think I would be good at. This is how you get the engagement, because you're like bringing the people in like, hey, man, I'm just trying to find out what I'm good at, man. I'm trying to find what it does. I'm trying to find, and people will start offering me, hey, you got personality for this. Man, you encourage engagement by just being fucking real, dog. Just tell them I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Just keep it 1,000.
I'm doing something. But the key is I need to do something.
Anything. Like something's got to happen. Yeah.
And this nigga, I think the world can relate to that right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, who can?
Just like, dude, I know it seems like, yeah, he don't know what's this channel even about. But hey, man, I don't fucking know. Like, I worked my ass off. I saved some money to be able to just do this. I jumped out. I took a risk. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I need to do something. I can't just sit still. Dog, that right there in itself is that's a whole thing, man. And as many people fucking love that.
That's what it means to be 10 toes down. You have to actually put out the raw content. Otherwise, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it is some doctored, faked up thing. Like, I can't do it. As much as I would like to, as much as I'm trying. I mean, with these shorts that I put out, I've edited them in such a way where I look so perfect. Even on my eyes, I'm like, man, this looks so good. But I'm like, that's what I want, but I know that's not the authentic. Like, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. Like, eventually, the only way I'm going to be able to put out the level of content I need to be successful in this game, if we're just being completely honest, it's a business. If I truly want to make this into a business and not a hobby, then I need to be as authentic as possible and put out as much content as possible with that authenticity. Still be studied up, still be learned on whatever subject that is I need to talk about, but being able to be as true and authentic about it, even by saying, hey, I'm not as studied up as I would like to be, but I'm still going to give my opinion on this as best as I can. Just, you know what I mean? Just starting a video out like that, if I can. Like, just that's what it means. I think that level is hard to ask of any creator, to be honest. Hell, who are you even that vulnerable with in your real life? You know what I mean? You'd be willing to argue somebody down that you love in your life. You'd literally say, I love you to. You'd be willing to argue that down just on a simple, even though you don't know everything you should know, you'd be willing to argue it down just on a simple fact of pride. You know what I mean? Somebody offended your pride. Somebody that you know well enough offended your pride that hard that you have to defend yourself now. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, man. So when do you ever be that vulnerable? So you're asking me to do that on camera now? And then I'm supposed to magically believe that this is going to make me money somehow? Not even like that. That's the main goal. Really, like I said, I just have the need to let this out. Like I've always wanted to do this. At least give it a shot. Why not? If one good chance, just give it a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, dude. You and see all this. See, this is what you say. You don't want to express it. You don't know, especially you have to talk like that. What you just said, that is right there what sells. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not an expert at none of this stuff, but I read people well, and I know that is what people want, bro. You attacking certain things inside them when you, like you said, when you show that type of vulnerability. But then also, yeah, man, what's wrong with getting on the thing like, hey, I'm not studied up on this like that. I just wanted to give my opinion. At the end of the day, we're all giving opinions. I'm gonna try to be give my opinion as best as I can. But hey, if it's something I've said that you can fact check me on, or I've said wrong, or you think I don't understand the nuance of it, leave a comment. Let me know what it is. I'm gonna go and look it up. And if it's something that's quite powerful or caught the eye for real, then I'm gonna even make another video about the comment and how it led me to the. When you bring people in like that, that is engagement, bro. That's for real engagement.
Yeah, that's the actual blueprint right there. If you follow that, at least as like a guideline, just a general guideline. Maybe that's not the hard nosed plan, but seriously, I could see that. Yeah,
for sure, bro. For sure, because now you're telling people,
and that's what I want to do.
Call me out on it.
Yeah. And that's what we do. That's what we do for each other. Even if I don't accept it, but I still have that information. That however long it takes me to accept it or to come up with a rebuttal, I have that information. So I mean, like, yeah, that's what it's all about, and being honest about it. That's crazy, dog. It's like, yeah, you're right. I think being able to capture these types of moments on camera is really that's good. That's going to be the goal. That has to be, and being able to generate these for myself, and being brave enough to turn the camera on and express that.
Yeah,
I think that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. When I think a lot of people don't, when they make their content and stuff, everybody, I think it's like relationships. What can I give? I want to get, but it's not what you can give. And the thing, if you really focus on it with content and especially YouTube and stuff like that, not many people are facilitating discussion for real. Everybody just kind of want their point out and everything, but for real, nobody's really facilitating conversation, and that's what it's all about. Because at the end of the day, and one of the most deepest human needs, even from a kid, is everybody needs to feel heard. Everybody wants attention in a sense. It don't have to be like the toxic attention that we know is famous and all that, but people want to be heard. People want to feel like they said something, and someone say, "Hey, you know what? You made a good point right there." People want that type of thing. So at the heart of every human being is that. So if your channel really facilitates discussion, nobody's right or wrong, but we're all talking and you take a comment and then you make another video on that comment and how it led you to this and then and you give a shout out, hey man, thanks for that comment actually because it led me to this and then This is for real facilitation, and I'm telling you, there's not a lot of channels out there that really do that. Like you said, it's all about being an expert. It's all about just let niggas fight in the comments. I see it's to really become the facilitation. So you only do that when people ain't able to do that, especially on a big platform. Why would someone just open themselves up to criticism? And at the end of the day, the problem is it's coming anyway. Nigga, your favorite rapper gotta take it. Your favorite anybody, the athlete, he could be the greatest of all time, LeBron James. The nigga still gonna get criticism.
Yeah.
So it's coming anyway. Why not turn it into your greatest strength of the channel, of your content? Is that you allow that you want that you need that engagement. And there you go. Now you won't have content for days because people will constantly know, hey, I could leave a comment and this guy would actually possibly read it, let it lead into something else, and then I get a shout out. You know, like that. I know that sounds simple and shit, but people like that type of shit, bro. You know?
Yeah, no, that's what I do. That's what I like, and that's the type of content that I watch. So, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna I think you made a good point. I think we're gonna jump off with this, man. If you made it this far into the video, again, this is Deontay from Inselbergmedia. Please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know anything you want to know in the comments. I may actually use one of your comments to react to the video, especially if you made it this far. Just go ahead and leave me something, man. Let's build out this channel together. Let's be authentic together. Let's do this together. I appreciate you.